Just makes it different, okay? So I want to invite you to think about how it is you want to make a difference. Do you want to educate people on nutrition? Do you want to help people lose weight? Do you want to help people put on weight? Do you want to help people achieve a certain lifestyle? Do you want to help people make money? How is it that you wish to help people? I just want you to write that down right now on a piece of paper. How do you want to help people? How do you want to, what problem do you want to solve? How do you want to add value to people's lives? For me, the biggest part of the detox was creating habits, life-changing habits over the 7 days. The number one focus of the 7-day detox is actually a psychology. We actually have created the program in a way where they get such a great support network that what they do is we get people enjoying preparing food. I believe that one of the biggest reasons why people don't eat properly is not just education, but preparation. They don't take the time to prepare it. They don't enjoy making food and preparing it. So we really take pride in taking photos and creating all these really inventive dishes like cauliflower rice sushi rolls and pumpkin rice risotto. And who says risotto? It's risotto in Australia. and what else is there? There's zucchini, fettuccine marinara. And they enjoy it. They go through this process, and it doesn't stop there. We keep helping them to create that. So what is it? How do you want to make a difference? If you haven't done that yet, then you're going to find it very difficult to continue on. If you haven't done that yet, just keep thinking about that as we continue. So 1, how do you wish to make a difference? Okay, and we need to create a product. We need to come up with an idea. Some examples are a 12-week transformation challenge of some kind. Now again, we're focusing on a completely automated program here. The only work that there might be is with a VIP group, which we'll talk about shortly, where you just communicate with the people in the group to add a bit of value. Once you get a bit of critical mass, they kind of do it themselves and they work between each other and help each other out as well. Great network. Okay, so we need to create a product. So an 8-week challenge might be, or 12-week challenge might be a way. We've got an 8-week challenge launching very soon. A detox, yeah, that might be an idea. It might be an ebook. It could be a recipes ebook. It could be a personal training ebook. It could be some sort of meal plan. It could be some sort of fitness program. There's a ton of ideas here. Okay, what else could it be online? What else can you use? You could use some sort of life coaching or personal development thing. It could be an NLP thing if you've done NLP. Okay, it could be a motivational thing. Okay, what else can you offer people? What other product can you come up with? So your ebooks, your nutrition, your fitness, your psychology, your life coaching, okay, your transformation challenges, your detoxes, all these kind of things will work really well. Okay, your meal plans, your fitness programs, anything like that. So you just need to come up with an idea. Don't worry too much about the how-to, what you're going to do with that. We're going to go through more. So just the first idea that pops in your head, just write that down under what the difference you want to make. While you're doing that, I just want to invite you, I want to ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it that you achieve the intention of what this will feel if you make $1,000 a day? What will that mean for you? How important is it that you achieve that? Because if it's not yet a 10, then the chances are you're not going to take the necessary action from here to create that financial abundance and help others. Only when it becomes a 10 out of 10, only when we become so disturbed by where we currently are, and we push ourselves and boundaries outside of the comfort zone to challenge ourselves to grow. We're like trees. If we're not growing, we're dying. And that's like our business. If our business isn't growing, we're dying. And for those of you that are self-employed, it's really difficult. We exchange our time for what? For money. We exchange our time for money. Okay, and we'll get to a point where, okay, what are we doing? We need to grow with leverage. 2 most important, I think, for fitness businesses are their team, growing more personal trainers in their team, and their online strategies. So first we need to create a product. Okay, when we create that product, okay, that's the easy part. The way that I created the product was with the 7-day detox. Okay, with the 7-day detox, here's the website. You can see exactly what people get on here. And you can use all ours as examples. Okay, so what they actually do is they get the recipes with comprehensive instructions provided. Okay, so they get H2O cocktails, they get sexy salads, they get very delicious smoothies, groovy smoothies, they get all these dips, awesome meals like the ones I was talking about before, and a whole heap of others. They get cool ones to choose from. Personally, I believe it's very difficult to charge for an ebook that's just recipes. We give away ebooks for free to generate leads. We'll talk about that shortly. They get shopping list templates, so we actually get them to create their own shopping list. It's created in a flexible way. They get a 7-day meal planner, so what they do is they have templates. They select their meals and they fill it into their 7 days. They print it up so they know what meal they're having when. Then use that to create their shopping list, which is provided in template as well. There's heaps of videos and video tutorials showing everything. There's a 15-minute video tutorial step-by-step on how to use the detox and how to use the recipes, the meal planners, and the shopping list, and help them walk them through step-by-step on creating that. They get 7 days of videos. We actually did a video log each day. We did a video log each day, and we put that on there as well. So we actually went through the detox itself with a quality control group of 20 people, and what we did is we video recorded that. People love videos. Whatever program you put together, it's just an ebook, you're going to struggle. It needs to be a program, an automated program. And the cool thing is they're passive, they're residual. You create all these videos in the beginning, then it's going to be easier afterwards. So you may have seen I'm launching to get 5,000 Facebook fans. There's almost 30 videos and video tutorials in that. We've also got the 6-figure blueprint platinum. There's almost 60 videos and video tutorials in that. It took me ages to do, and it's an incredible program. It's a whole business coaching program online, and it's only going to be $299, which is a ridiculous price, launching in a few weeks. Okay, so heaps of videos. What other videos can you offer as well? There's a week welcome email, okay, but they also get a whole heap of welcome videos. If you haven't seen, just get you to bear with me. I am using this as a scenario. If you haven't seen our welcome, those that know me know I don't have any secrets. I share everything. This is our detox crew group. Okay, so this is all the people that are currently doing the detox. There's 115 people in here doing the detox as we speak. Okay, and in this group, I've also added in the files section the whole program, so people can go in here and they can access all the things in the program. So in the welcome letter, you can see right from the beginning that we actually have a really extensive welcome letter and with a whole heap of videos. Okay, so as that loads up, so by having a welcome letter set up from the beginning, you can more effectively communicate with them. If you're just wanting something to make you a quick buck and you don't offer value, you're going to find it very difficult. So we've got a welcome email here with a special shout out to some people, a whole heap of people that were in the original group, my partner Kazane, who gave us a whole heap of recipes. There's a bonus video, which is an intro video. There's a welcome video in there, which I did. There's a link to our groups and pages. Okay, a link to our website. We talk about make sure they get a detox buddy. So it's a great way to get referrals as well as making sure they get results. There's 2-step video here on how to use everything, video tutorials. Okay, they've got the 1 hour, they've got access to a webinar, which is the Alkalize and Energize, so they've got more tools and resources. There's the 7 videos to our video log. How comprehensive is this? This welcome letter took me just over an hour to put together. The videos I did all the actual content over a week. It took me 7 days. It took me a fair few hours, but I did it in a week. This whole process took me a month. You can see here we've got pre-tox and post-tox stuff as well, so stuff that they do afterwards as well. Okay, so create plenty of quality. Create plenty of quality. So we've got the welcome letter. Okay, you'll notice in here as well. So they get the welcome email, the welcome letter. Even though it's automated, I quite often will email people anyway. They get access to the VIP support group where we all post photos and pictures. They get a journal. We get everyone to take photos and measurements in that before, even though it's not a weight loss program. And we all share it. Everybody shares, takes photos of their shopping. They post it. Everyone takes photos of their meals and shares it. Wouldn't you agree that this is a great value? $49 for this whole program is a ridiculous price. Get asked every day why it's so cheap. Okay, then we've got some bonuses. We put in here the Beachbody meal plan, which is a 7-day meal planner for afterwards, a 7-day fitness program for afterwards, and they get the free webinar, How to Alkalize and Energize as well. Plus, we give them a 100% money back guarantee. Whoever's not happy with it for whatever reason and they've done the 7 days, we just give them their money back. That's what we do. It's really simple. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to create your product. If you want to model this idea, I say go for it. It's a brilliant idea. With your welcome letter, okay, your VIP group, okay, and you have all these videos, tutorials, and how to do it and how to set it up, and all your plans and everything as well. Okay, you'll need to have some things editable. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We want to create that product. Okay, so we want to create that product. Okay, once we create our product and we have our why, we've fueled our passion, our desire, our motivation with that fire, we want to create that product. Then what we want to do is we need to create a test group. So let's say it's a 7-day program, and I think a 7-day to 4-day program, for your first thing, whatever you launch, I think for something at 7 to 14 days, it might be a good way to go. You know, it could be a 2-week belly blast, or I don't know, something, whatever it is you want want to do. I would suggest that you start with something shorter, either a 1 week or 4 week to begin with, so you can play around with that, and then you can launch something longer afterwards. Then what you want to do is you want to, once you've got the basic gist of the program together, is you want to find yourself 5 to 10 volunteers. I actually found 20, but I have a pretty massive database of people that you want to take through the program, and you'll do the program yourself with them. You create the VIP group, okay? And if you don't have a VIP group for your PT or fitness business, strongly recommend it. Okay, you can all create, they all network online and use that. MyFitPal is another way to have everyone networking online as well for your clients. We want to find 5 to 10 volunteers. Say, look, I'm launching this program in a couple of weeks. I'm looking for quality control. I really want to make this the best program possible for everybody and the most affordable. And you take them through it, and you set everything up, and you take them through it, and you do it with them. You do video logs, you do journal logs, you do whatever it is, and you add plenty of value. So create that VIP group, yeah, that test, that quality control group. Then what you want to do is once you have your product and you're starting to put that together on paper or an Excel spreadsheet or a document, and you're working out what exactly is going to go in there, you can secure your VIP group and your quality control group, and they're going to need the basics to get started. They'll need the basic videos, they'll need the basic planners and templates or whatever it is that you're going to use. Again, there's no rules, this is just a scenario. It could be something we haven't even spoken about yet. You might not even use this process, and it might just give you some ideas for something else you're doing. That's fine. Again, I like to share and teach through using a scenario because it just makes more sense and it's easier to deliver. Let's talk about the fan page. Most of you would have seen our fan page, the 7-Day Raw Detox fan page. This fan page is 4 weeks old. See how many likes it has? 26,000. So I'm sure the figures don't lie. They speak for themselves. We're getting an average of 1,000 new likes a day. 1,000 new likes a day. I'll quickly show you actually, if you don't mind me. In here, if I go in here, can you tell I'm excited? I love this stuff. It's brilliant. You can make a lot of money and help a lot of people in the process, a lot more than a few dozen in your neighborhood. We all have the potential and the ability. So these are the likes. You can see here, United States are our main, Australia and then UK. These are our 3 target markets anyway, so I focus most of our marketing towards them. Okay, you can see here, we launched 4 weeks ago, January 14 here. You can see a technical issue here where we lost a whole heap of likes, and you see a technical issue here where we stopped getting likes. That's part of being online. So you can see here 1,045 new likes. Let's start February 4th, 988, February 5th, 915. 6, 11, 16. We're getting an average of 1,000 new likes a day and $1,000 a day, actually more now. See how how would you like 1,000 fans in total, let alone a day? This is brilliant, and I'm going to share with you some of those cool strategies. Now, if you haven't yet watched the Get 5,000 Facebook Fans webinar, there is an hour free webinar already posted in the event. I will email it to each of you as a bit of a thank you for coming on as well. Strongly, strongly, strongly recommend you watch that to get the most out of today and to start and to learn how I use this stuff on Facebook. It is all in there. Well, at the tip of the iceberg anyway. If you really want to get the most out of it and you want 5, 10, 15, 20, or 100,000, then you really want to grab that Get 5,000 Facebook Fans. That's launching in 2 weeks, and it's only going to be $49. Almost 30 videos, video tutorials, whole heap of bonuses, webinars, and stuff in there. Ridiculous price, okay? So this is the fan page. You'll notice a few things on this fan page, okay? Notice at the top here, I've got a link to the website. So really what I want to do is I want to think of this as a database. I want to grow my fan page, I want to communicate with those people, and the secret to my success or our success with making money online is using the fan page and using promotions. This is the number one strategy that I'm using. I don't know anyone else in the world that's using the strategies quite like we do. Okay, I know there's a lot of people jumping on board because of it as well. You notice up here there's a few tabs, and I'm going to talk about these shortly. Okay. I will say that your fan page, whatever product it is that you're launching to make your $1,000 a day, whatever it is you launch, it needs its own Facebook fan page. You need to create its own Facebook fan page and its own VIP group. Okay, that'll set it apart from everything else that you're doing, and it'll just make it so much easier to grow. It really will. You won't be limited by the confines of anything that you might have already set up. It's straight away international and global. That's the beauty of it. Okay, how exciting is that? Have a global business straight away next 4 weeks. Okay, really simple. Make sure that the name up here, I've got the logo in here. There's a few grey areas here. I've got a picture that people are probably going to like. It's pretty straightforward what it is. Okay, you notice in here again, we'll talk about the tab shortly. But this is a strategy up here, which is using paid promotions. Now, a lot of people are getting frustrated with the fact that they have to pay for their Facebook friends and their fans to see things. But I guarantee if you do it in the right way, it is definitely worth it. And in about 20 minutes, I'm going to go through exactly how to use Facebook advertising, promotions, and offers to make money as well. They're the key strategies we'll talk about. We need to grow the fan pages, one-on-one focus on.